Yo, I don't know if anybody's here, but hi. What up, Bill? How you doing? What up, Kenzie? How you doing? I'm reading the comments off my phone, so I'm trying to figure this all out. I'm new to this going live, and yeah, I'm not used to this shit. Hi, how you doing there, Sabrina? Okay, does anybody know how to pin a comment? Do I gotta go on YouTube and do it? 'Cause I want to put up the StreamYard thing. Do I gotta go on YouTube and do it? I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. No fucking clue. Um, okay, let me try to pin this. Pin message. Ha! I figured it out. Fuck yes. Yo, what up, Edward's laptop? Let's have a chat. What do you want to chat about, y'all? I'm trying this thing out. I get 20 hours. I'm gonna upgrade hopefully soon. I'm looking forward to the catch too. I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to get everything situated. I got Prism downloaded so that when I go live, it can record while I'm doing it. So I have a copy offline, but I'm also going to use another phone to record as well so that I have another copy. um, yeah, it's going to be on YouTube because I don't know how to go to Rumble and do all that shit yet. I'm trying to figure that out now. You're gay, Bill. You are gay. Do I know when it will be? Okay, so we're planning next weekend. I just don't know the date yet. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but that's what we're planning. But don't quote me on that yet, um, because the guy blocked the decoy, but he's already sent a dick pic. He's already talked to really sexual to her, and the chats are really fucking horrible. But he blocked her because he thinks that she's the police. So I'm trying to see if he comes back, and if he comes back, um, yeah, it's going to be even better. Um, but yeah, he blocked her because he thinks she's the police. But as we all know, they always come back, and I'm just waiting for him to come back. Hopefully, if not, I'm still going to do the exposure because he's already sent the dick pic. He's already talked really sexual to her, and yeah, the chats are really, really, really bad. Really bad. Um, oh. But I do have an announcement. As of now, Ray will be there with me. I talked to him and he said he'll be there. So it's going to be Ray slash me exposure. I'm not going to fucking dox him. No, fuck you. No, I'm not going to dox him yet. Keyword yet. And not until after the exposure. Because yeah, I want him gone. He has a child abduction case already. Yeah. Um, so we think he was on the registry. We don't know if he was on the registry, but we think he was because of the child abduction case. And yeah, he has more victims from the way he's talking. How many people are in here? I can't tell. I don't know where to fucking look to see how many people are in here. I have no fucking clue. 10 people, I guess, according to my phone. Yeah, it's a really, really, really sad case. Uh, so what do y'all want to talk about? Hey, what up, Tanya? How you doing? Welcome. If y'all want to come up and talk, go right ahead. You got the fucking link up there at the top. If you want to come up here and join me, come on. You're just gonna have to bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out. So yeah, I've never went live on my own, and I'm like a deer in a headlights type thing. I'm like staring at the screen, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to say. I'm just going with the flow. So let's have a chat, y'all. What kind of motivational wisdom do you have? I guess. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what to do. You're swamped with preds. You have nothing. That sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't really suck, but yeah. Oh wow. I sound really horrible on mic. I'm listening to myself on my phone, like um really low, and I sound horrible. Dean snorts Italian seasoning. Does he do Italian dressing as well with Todd? They're drowning you. That sucks. I have a kitten up here with me, and she's being a spaz and attacking my shirt. No, Kenji's taco sitting. Get it right, at least. So you like cumin or cumin? As it looks like it says cumin, not cumin. Haley stole Kelsey's scooter. What kind of scooter are we talking about here? Are we talking like a two-wheel scooter, or are we talking about a three-wheel scooter? What kind of scooter are we talking about here? Remember the big wheels. I don't know if you can call that a scooter though. Jojo, who? Swia? How the fuck do you goddamn say that name? And who the fuck is that? Jojo Siwa? Siwa? Is it Siwa? I don't fucking know. I have no idea who the fuck that is. God, I feel old. Y'all making me feel old. Someone clip this shit. Yeah, panel channel, clip me, please. Just talk shit. I don't care. Just don't make up nothing. Because I have my nose clean. But yeah, do something. I don't care. So yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, that was a far jump. You don't do that shit, little kid. Gonna Jesus. The Adventures of Kelsey and Haley. That sounds like a children's book. The Adventures of. Someone told me to tell Pred it was a JoJo Swiwa, Siwa, whatever, however the fuck you goddamn say that name. Ever since it's been a thing. I have no idea. You're gonna make me have to do it. You're gonna make me have to fucking do it and look who this person is. JoJo Swiya. Okay, she's a 19-year-old singer or dancer, an actress and YouTuber. She was known for 2 seasons of Dance Mom, along with her mom, Jocelyn Swiya, for her singers Boomerang and Kids in a Candy Store. The fuck? I guess she does like a daily video too on her YouTube, according to her Wikipedia. She's included in the Times annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2020. Not very not very influential, is she? If I don't know who the fuck she is. Siwa. So it's like C as in like yes in Spanish. Wa. Kind of like Wawa. Siwawa. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. And if y'all don't know what Wawa is, fucking awesome. So let's have a chat, y'all. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I got 7 people. I've lost 3 motherfuckers. I mean, if you want to talk about the drama, fucking bring it. Let's talk about the fucking drama. I don't fucking know. If you decoy, I'm not going to decoy. I'm just going to catch. That's all I'm going to do is I'm going to catch. Y'all can do the decoy shit. Nightbot ain't even fucking working. What the hell? How do I get Nightbot to work? Oh, join channel. Oh, well, I gotta add this to the moderator. I'll do that later. Fuck this. I'll do that later. I don't fucking know what to use, okay? I need help here. I need some help. That's one thing you will not hear me use a lot is I need help. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I need some direction. I just know somewhat how to go live. Now I got 4 people. 4 motherfuckers in here. 3 people left. Your channel isn't big enough for much, so you're good. Okay. I appreciate you all being here. All 4 of y'all. Well, 3, because I'm probably one of them. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Yo, whoa, hold up. Nightbot just did something. Holy shit. Part channel. How is she? What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck did he do? Why did he do that? I don't get that. Okay. I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to system emotes disable. There. Now I won't do that. Haha. Disabled all that shit. I fucking did it. Now trying to spam your emotes. I did disable everything. So hold on. Ha! I figured that out. So I just click on it and it hides it or it shows it. That's cool. And if I go over here to banner, hold on, no, brand. I think I could change it. I can. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Figure that out. Hell yeah. Y'all making me learn things. Thank you. What if you start them? What happens? I have no idea. I could block user and put them in timeout too. Huh. Nice. All right. So I got 5 people now. Hi. How y'all doing? I'm gonna take off my watch. What do y'all want to talk about? I have no fucking clue. Get that brain go. I'm trying to. Uh, but yeah, this guy. Let me see if I can do something here. Um, so I'm looking at these chats for this guy that we're going to hopefully be catching next weekend. One thing he said, um, and this is just vile. He says, every time I masturbate, I'll be looking at you. That's just one thing he said. And and then he sends videos of him jerking it, and his his pee is it's tiny, like tiny. Like I would be ashamed to show that little thing. I mean, it's not like a mushroom topper, but it's tiny. Like seriously. And he sends multiple videos of him jacking it off. And he's telling this kid that he's going to come for her. Like, dude, seriously, what the fuck? And he's telling her to go into the bathroom and lock the door and take nudes and saying that her pussy's all juicy and everything. I'm like, dude, this is a 13-year-old girl that you think that you're talking to. Like, come on. And let's see here. I know one of these it says his age. He's 62. 62 years old. Like, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? 60 fucking 2. You know better. And he's like, "New to get the fuck up out of here," type thing. And I'm like, he's trying to guilt trip her into this shit. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It might be one of your preds. I don't know. It might be. He guilt trips her all the fucking time, though, about getting nudes. Like, come on. I know you're old, but fuck. Get someone your own age, like in the 50s. Not a 13-year-old girl. Come on now. Hold up one second here. I gotta send a link. APP, I'm gonna send you a DM. I'm gonna send you a DM. Where you at? There you are. I sent you a DM there, APP. On the private one. What? What do you mean on the private one? Shit. Hold on a second. Do 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 do. Give me one second here, AP. I'm trying to get this for you. Trying to, at least. Hey, what up, cat eyes? How you doing? I'll do this. There you go. I sent it to APP. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I was trying to see if she might have this guy. Because if she does, then that's another charge. Hopefully. How's New York treating you? The Bronx or whatever. That's good. That's good. You know what? I uh, I went to New York City back in September, and I loved it. I mean, I absolutely loved it, especially coming in on the Staten Island ferry and seeing all low in Manhattan, and the Statue of Liberty every single fucking day for a week. I saw her. It was like awesome, and I went on that a boat ride around the whole island and shit, and East River, and oh, it was fucking awesome. And it was during UN week, and seeing all the fire trucks and the police cars and shit, and all the motorcades, that was awesome. But New York City fucking reeks of trash. I mean, it's a fucking putrid smelling. It smells like fucking feces and garbage just rotting. Just saying. Well, I'm already at 30 minutes. Jesus. Anybody want to come up? Talk with me? Anybody? Going once or going twice? Oh, I just seen where it says how many live viewers I got. Hello. Right next to where it says live. I never noticed that. I'm gonna mod you. Hold on a second. APP. I'm gonna mod you. Add as monitor. Oh, Kenzie, you still here? Oh, well, I thought I heard you say you live in New York City or like Brooklyn or some shit like that. I think it was Ray that was saying that shit. So that's why I thought you lived in New York City. I'm gonna do him too. Haha. I'll do him. Uh, I will do him. Oh, you were born and raised in Brooklyn. Okay. See, I thought you was. See? All right, APP, you should be blue now. Kenji, you should be blue. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if Dean's still here, but he should be blue. Bill is blue. Haha, you are blue. Mm, you're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Guess I can look at analytics. Wow, I'm live. I did not know that. Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Average view duration is 7 minutes and 41 seconds. How about that? Three likes. Thank you all. I appreciate that. But considering no one is coming up here, wait, am I still live? Oh, there we go. Haha. Okay, my computer was just lagging. Haha. Oh, there we go. Haha. Okay, my computer was just lagging. Haha. It caught that. Oh, that's hilarious. You were the first like. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Anybody want to come up? If not, I'm just gonna shut this down because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Gonna have three people. Three. That's it. And I'm one of them. So there's only two people here. No, you're not chopped liver. It's boring up here just talking, you know, by myself. Gotta get more people than this, honestly. I mean, I'm grateful for you two that are still here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yo, what up, Gabby? Why don't you get up here and talk to me? I actually got this shit working for once. I'm proud of myself. I actually did this. I'm a boomer, and I figured this out. I'm hoping I have more people because I mean, this is just bad. I feel like I'm talking to myself, and I'm like schizophrenic and some shit. I'm talking to the people in my fucking head. I mean, I might be, but you know. Yo, what up, David Cox? What up? Oh, Gabby, I got something for you. I got something for you. Guess what? Uh, I just gave you mod. That was really, really fucking bad. That sounded so bad. Yo, what up, Savvy? I gotta mod your ass. Hold up. Do. Come on. Haha. Anybody want to come up? There's a link. Come on up. My first live stream. I'm 37 minutes in by myself. Yo, what up, Tanya? How you doing? Fuck yes, I get 7 people. 6. Fuck. I lost somebody. Yes, Gabby is blue. I always got the love for my Gabby girl. She's a real one. She is a real one. I'm telling you, she does not take no shit from nobody. Her mama is a fucking pit bull. Like she might be small and tiny and everything else, but she has a fucking heart of a fucking pit bull, and she'll grab a hold of your shit and start fucking ripping and shit. I got love for Sammy Joe and Gabby girl. I got a lot of love for them. Your fighting sleeps. Preggers can't hang this late anymore. Yo, what up, Negative Zero? How you doing? Gabby, I bet you could. I bet you could. Thank you there, Sabby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just said let's have a chat. I mean, I don't care what we all chat about. If y'all want to chat about the drama, go right ahead. I don't care. Just watch your shit, please. But yeah, I got a lot of love for Savvy too. She speaks her mind. I like that. I got no hate for Savvy. Negative Zero always been a real one, at least to me. You know, Davy Cox, he sounds like he's fucking drunk and stoned off his fucking ass all the goddamn time. I mean, dude mumbles and mumbles and mumbles, and we can barely fucking understand him because he sounds so fucking drunk and high, but we still got love for him. Yo, what up, Lynn? How you doing? I actually figured this out on my own. I mean, I'm just being real with you, David. I'm just being real. Hey, I call it like I see it. That's all I do. I call it like I see it. And I mean, good, bad, ugly, whatever. I just fucking say it because I give no fucks. Hold up, yeah, y'all. I gotta light this candle because the house smells like fucking weed right now. And yeah, I don't like that. I got this Yankee candle from the fall. It's called we what's it called? Autumn Woods. Autumn Woods. I love fucking Yankee Candle. He might be a G, but you can barely fucking understand his ass because he's so fucking high and drunk. But he keeps it real. He keeps it real 100. I mean, that's the real 100 right there. I mean, he at least he fucking tries. You know what I mean? If y'all want to come up, let me know. I could pop your panel cherry on fucking Toe's channel. You know? Oh, well, that's nothing. Well, I know you're Irish. I know you're Irish. David Bill says you're an ass. He likes all that bangers and mash and shit. Sabby's a bitch. Is that what he said? No, Sabby a bitch, not an ass. Oh, are you calling yourself a bitch? Now the fan trainers want to fucking clip my ass, saying, "Oh, Toe called Sabby a bitch." Oh, and yeah, no, fuck y'all. No, not Sabby. David's the bitch. Oh, David is the bitch. Oh, got it. Okay, so if somebody comes up, how do I let them in? I don't get it. Why can't he read your messages? Why is that? FoodTube? Huh? What? Hey, David, if you want to come up, you can come on up. And that goes for anybody else. The link's up there at the top. I pinned the some bitch. I just want to say I appreciate y'all being in here. I appreciate y'all, helping a brother out. Sabby, you just let a stream go on tonight after Christy Young daughter Kim Kendra nude out of the shower. You all laughed and allowed the stream to continue instead of putting it on private. Sick. Whoa, 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 whoa! What? What the fuck happened? The more you know. What the hell? I did not see any of this shit. So what the fuck happened? No, I'm just curious. I was not there. I actually went out with my wife tonight and had dinner, so I have no idea what the fuck happened. I just caught up on Sabby's stream. She just had tonight, and a few minutes into Christie's young daughter came in on camera with no shirt on. Oh, they all laughed and instead of immediately putting the stream on private, they laughed and kept it up. Oh, oh, uh, mm, I don't know how I feel about that. That's some shit. That's Savvy. You know I call it like I see it. You need to private that shit. If that really happened, because like I said, I didn't see it, but if that happened, you need to private that shit, please. I'm asking nicely. Christy said, haha, my daughter just came on camera. So I said it's okay, and they kept the steak going for 40 minutes. Oh, what happened? I have proof. Fucking disgusting. It is private. Okay, okay. If it's private, then that's cool. I mean, that shit don't need to be up here. I understand his outrage that they kept on going. I get that. I get his outrage. That was bad. That was really bad. Um, but it is private now. I mean, at least that is the good part. And if she is under the age of 18 and you recorded it, that would be child porn, wouldn't it? Just saying. I don't know how old she is, but yeah. I was working. I didn't see it. I heard it and asked Christy. I guess her 8-year-old daughter walked up to the computer. She didn't know her mom was on camera. Uh, Christy just asked me an hour ago that when I told her to take it down, she peeked her head over the wall and we giggled, laughed. Period. Okay. Yeah, that's some shit. I ain't gaslighting y'all. I'm not gaslighting you at all. I'm keeping it real 100 with you. You know that. I I I I understand your outrage, but it is privated now though. It is privated now. So at least that is um the good part. And you're the one, yeah, exactly. You did say you had proof. She's 8. Okay, so yeah, that's if you have proof, and she is topless or whatever, and you took a picture as a screenshot, that would be considered child porn. That's as simple as it is. Someone actually recorded it. Okay. You said you had proof, so I asked if you recorded it. Very reasonable question, she said. Okay. I have proof of Christy saying afterwards. Okay. It's and it's private now. Exactly. It is. It is private now, which is the good part. All right. Um. Okay. I didn't. I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions. You can show your shit. All right. I'm just asking questions and trying to get a full picture. Okay. Because that's how you get a full picture is by asking questions. Am I not wrong in that? Okay. Okay. So you have a recording of her saying, haha, my daughter just got out of the shower and came on camera. Okay. I'm not trying to gaslight you. It should be deleted completely, not just private. If we call it CP, then Savvy doesn't need permission of it, possession of it either. I agree. I agree. It does need to be deleted permanently. I want to record that shit and then brag about having the footage. Y'all weird as fuck. No, we are just asking questions of what you have because we don't know what you have. Do we? And that's why I was asking questions of what you had because that's how you get a full picture. I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm not trying to paint a picture. I'm asking questions. That's all. You came in and said the daughter on daughter on the fuck. Hold on, Bill. You came in, said daughter on camera, and you had proof. What else are we supposed to think? Very true. The East Coast Overdose is in the building. Who is the East Coast Overdose? I have no idea. You did say you had proof. The next logical step is, did you record it? That's not gaslighting. They said you have proof, and I'll send it to PCD and the panel channel. Uh, okay. You do that. That's your own prerogative. I can't tell you not to do it or to do it. That's up to you. Thank you. I appreciate that for supporting me. I appreciate you. The indomitable, incomparable, wonderful clownbot. Would that be Pat Con behind that name? War Clown the Eco. The Eco? Huh? Oh, Warbot. That's Warbot. Okay. It's me, Warbot. The trolls thought they were clever and called you a clown bot instead of a warbot, or the artist formerly known as Warbot, I should say. So I take their name and ran with it, baby. And there you go. I'm serious. That's fucked up. We're in a community that talks about predators. Uh, exactly, which is why we were asking what you had as proof. We did not make any accusations. We were just asking questions of what you had, so that we can get a full picture of what you have. You said you had proof. I wanted to know what it was. That's it. I did not accuse you of anything. I did not gaslight you. Oh, hey, Snack. Hey, Haystacks made a short about you today. I guess Wobot. It was literally a what was it? A innocent moment, and it's gone. So move the fuck on. Haystacks, I'm not doing battle shit anymore, boss. Just made a video on it. Clownbot. Well, I mean, Wobot. Shit. Fuck. Just made a video in reply to Haystacks. Uh, Marble took 420 on Instagram. If you want to send it, you don't have to. I believe you. I believe what you have. Um, but you have my Instagram. So yeah, it's something I saw on the news. What? Or did you say it's after when only Christy and Sabby and some other lady are on stream and Christy said, haha, sorry, guys, my daughter just came out of the shower. That's it. That's what I have proof on. Okay. Hold on, time out. There was a when was this Haystacks? What the fuck was that? An Uber driver was dismembered and eaten. We talk about some Hannibal Lecter shit here. Toe Savvy sent you over, sent us over to support you. I was there. Whoever that is making a mountain of a molehill. The stream is gone. Okay, I appreciate you coming over here. I really do appreciate you coming over here. I appreciate you all. I I I was just testing things out, and yeah, I decided to go live, and here we are. Um, and I guess this is what we're going to talk about is the drama. Look it up. So fucked up. It was in Florida. Okay, I have a question. I have a question here. Why Why is it always in fucking Florida where this shit fucking happens? Like, what the fuck is going on down there in Florida for y'all to have a Florida man on the news 24 fucking 7? Like, seriously, what the fuck is going on? Okay, then be disappointed. I don't know you, and you absolutely don't know me. I honestly don't know you either. I've seen you a couple of times here and there, but I don't know you. Know you? Lynn, I know if I was up on stream, wouldn't be laughing. I say in the stream and privately immediately. Okay. I can vouch for Juniper. All right. Well, that's good. I thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more you know, you do ask some good questions. You really do. All right. You ask some thought provoking questions, but I think your approach is a little bit too brash. You know, you're like me. You just blunt out there, boom boom, it's done. But sometimes you need to back off a little bit and make it a little easier to digest. Maybe people will be more receptive of you. Just saying. I generally care about the exploitation of children, so that's fucked up. So that's fucked me up. I get that. I mean, and that's why we're going on these pud catches is because we care about it too. Give me 1 second here, y'all. All right, my lights just turned off, and I wanted to turn them back on. So I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. So do I? Oh, so do I? Asked Hat. Sexually abused 2 times as a child under 10. Fuck. Raped at 15. Gang raped at 18. Holy shit. Whew, whew, whew. That's mm, mm, mm. Wow. I am so sorry that happened to you, Lennon. I really am. Um, I mean, a lot of people in this community have been sexually abused, physically abused, mentally abused, even emotionally abused. All four of them. And me personally, I was not sexually abused at all that I can recall. But I was physically abused, and um, that hurt me bad. Um, when I was 13, um, my mom hit me with my belt 3 times in my back, and let me tell you that fucking hurt like you would not believe. I can only imagine being sexually abused. Why it may maybe only a um, instant when it happens. It lingers for a very, very long time. And you know, Ray said something the other day that struck a chord with me. You look at these drug addicts that are using the heroin, the fentanyl, the meth, ice, whatever you want to call it, whatever drug you choose, or even alcohol, even tobacco. I mean, um, they all have drugs in them of different sorts. Some are worse than others. Some can kill you a lot faster. Some can kill you a lot slower. Um, but to think that your life was so messed up that you became that to numb the pain, the torment that you have, 24/7. We live in your dream because I like I said, I was not sexually abused. I was physically abused. Um, but I know that I live with that trauma to this day. Um, I'm in this because of my goddaughter. Um, she's like my daughter. I treat her like my daughter. I do anything and everything I can in my power to shower her with everything that I have, all the love that I have, and make sure that she's taken care of. Um, but it's sad that the pain is so bad that you had to turn to those drugs. And it's heartbreaking, it really is. It's heartbreaking that um, you had to do that to numb the pain. And not everybody that is on the drugs um, are on it for that reason. There's a lot of people that just use it because they want to, because they like the high. Um, but yeah, let me get back to this comment real quick here. I was off in my own space, and yeah, I was not reading the thing. So, survivors want to protect other children. Um, yes, I'm not looking at for any petty, but I will never be told I don't care. I said told I ain't survivor, so there's that. I believe that is the point there, haystacks. I really do. A lot of people use drugs to numb the pain of their abuse. My mom whipped me with a wet belt before when I was a kid. Ooh, mm, Jesus. Um, I have to see my abuser walk around town. Trust me, I get it. Nightmares are real. We are all survivors. What was that? We are all survivors have experienced hell, which is why I don't understand why there are so many people causing problems. Uh, I can easily tell you, and that is because one, controversy creates cash, and two, people like watching a car wreck. They fucking love a car wreck. Oh, yo, I got somebody trying to come up here. Yo, what up, David?
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you? How's it? How are you?
I'm doing okay. You're my first guest ever, so
First
congratulations. You won the
ever.
prize of nothing. Yes,
Oh,
I
I'm
am your
sorry.
oldest.
I didn't want to. I felt sorry for you on your own, so I said I'd jump up.
Well,
I
I
felt
thank you for
sorry
your
for you on
pity.
your own. Can you understand me? No.
Yeah, I can understand you right now. Yeah,
Okay.
and I thank you for your pity. uh,
No, not at all.
but hey, the more you know. Yes, I'm going to start catching. Yes, as it looks right now, we are aiming. We're aiming for next weekend, but it might be maybe pushed out another week after that. I don't know yet. So to be transparent, um, the guy the guy is really really bad. Uh, he is very manipulative. He likes playing the victim. Um, he wants a shit ton of nudes from the decoy. Um, and he is in his 50s, 60s, somewhere in there. I'm not going to give an age. Um, and yeah, he's just really, really bad. He is, um, how do I want to say this? He has other victims. He has a child abduction case. Um, and yeah, he's just really, really, really fucking bad.
He's a real offender.
Yeah.
Simple. Sick.
We think he was on the registry at one point. We can't find his registry entry, but we think he was. I checked with the county police, like the sheriff's department. They don't have nothing on him. The state does not have nothing on him. So, but we do think he is an offender by how he is doing. Um, so he did eventually, after sending several uh, dick videos, talking very sexual to the decoy, he did block her, but they do that. They do that a lot.
Then they come back.
Yeah, and they usually come back. So we're trying to see if he comes back. If he does not come back, we are still going to expose. We are still going to turn into the police because the felonies
Yeah.
have already been committed. The act is done. We have all the screenshots.
Good.
So there's that.
He committed. All the felonies are committed. You know, he has done the damage. Did he set up a meet?
Not yet. We do have his address.
Okay.
So if we do not have a meet, if he does not come back, we do not have a meet, then I'll just go to his house. We do have his address. Good night, there. More you know. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you for uh, gracing us with your presence. Yeah, I'm I'm nervous as hell. I've never done this live thing before by myself, and yeah,
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I know. I'm just nervous. I've never done this
I'd
shit.
be, yeah. I'd be shit nervous as well. Anyone would be.
I
You
mean,
have to be. To ruin someone's life, like, well, they ruined their own life. You're not
well, I'm
ruining
not.
nobody's life. They
I'm not.
ruined theirs.
I'm not nervous about um, going and catching him.
Mm.
But I'm nervous because I I don't know if he'll talk. But good thing is I'm going to have Ray Ray with me. He committed, saying he'll be there if I want him there, and I told him I want him there. So Ray Ray will be there with me. Um,
And you can't go on your own. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Not
shoot,
for.
baby Ray.
You need somebody with you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be there
You
with
need
me.
three people. Would you not take? I don't know.
I
Three
tell you
would
on
be.
my panels. I know I'm on your panels all the time, but it's different when it's me doing it and not you controlling it. I'm just usually a guest. I've never done it by myself.
Oh no, you can
But
do
yeah,
it by yourself next year
but yeah,
if you
I'm gonna have Ray Ray with me, and I'm of course gonna
if
have
you
my wife
used to.
with me. My wife is gonna be there with me. So
Yeah,
um,
man. Yeah, yeah. You'll be well used to it in a year to come when you've made a big following.
I've been on several catches with Alex. Uh, he
Have you?
actually
Yeah.
left. He left me with one of the Preds one time. Actually, it was in New. Was it New Richmond or I think it was like New Richmond, something like that, here in Ohio. And
New Richmond.
the Pred met up at an apartment complex, and I showed up and stuff, and I held the camera. I mean, not the camera, but the phone that had the light on it because it was done at nighttime. It was fucking pouring rain. It was wet, raining, cold. Just
Nasty ass.
yeah, it was nasty.
Nasty.
And he left so he could get to the Pred's house. So when he came home, we could have the cops there. And he told me, stall him for like 40 minutes. So he said that I was the owner's son, and I wanted to talk to him about what's going on here tonight. And I actually
Mm,
kept him for 40 minutes, and my hands started
very
getting
good.
really, really cold.
Well,
And I asked the Pred if he would turn on the heat of the car and warm up my hands because they're getting cold. And he actually did it. And I was getting comfortable because, he was warming up my hands. I was getting warm. And I'm
mm,
yelling at him, like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you here? Why are you at my apartment complex? That's some shit." And I told him that he was banned off the property and all this other shit. I'm lying up my ass. And but I kept him there. I kept him there for 40 fucking minutes until Alex
well,
got there
then
to the house.
you done a catch already. Think about it. You kept them on there for 40 minutes. You sort
Yeah,
of did the
my
job.
big thing
Okay.
is though. My big thing though is I'm worried that he's not going to talk.
Is he one? Okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's
You can drive off. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen a lot of them. As a lot of them, I mean, pred catches. And I'm trying to learn the line of questioning to use to learn how to deliver. From Shonda. Um,
Maximum
we
impact.
actually we actually did a catch with Shonda up in from PCM PCI.
Yeah, yeah. I know
We
about.
actually did a catch with them up in Calabusa or some shit like that. It's near Fort Wayne, Indiana. For Memory Maker for WAP,
Yeah.
Steph's group. Um, I'm not going to talk about that shit. That's for later time. But we did the catch for them when we were part of the group. Um, and he was sentenced. I think it was 15 years. I think it was. I could be wrong, but he was sentenced. He was a really, really, really bad one. Um, it was um, it was a good catch. I'm glad that we did it with Shonda. Shonda is absolutely fucking amazing. If y'all could tell her that, I said she's fucking amazing. She played Penny, and we were going around from the church. She played that part very well. Um, very, very happy to do another catch with her. I would love to do a collab with them. They're fucking badasses, all of them. Um,
Yeah.
Eric is a bad motherfucker. I have a lot of love for him. He keeps it real, 100, and he attacks like a fucking pit bull. You get Eric mad, oh, you better fucking
Pitbull is
run.
fucking off. Pitbull is it's only pitbull here. There's pitbull.
And Alex is fucking awesome. PCI, not PCI, PHI. Gabby and Sammy Joe did a catch with
Oh
them
yeah, yeah,
up
yeah,
in
yeah.
Fort Wayne
Not the
with
it's like
actually OPE's guy, Jeep guy. Shout out to Tech and Sammy.
Sam,
Love you. Love
Deep,
you. Love you guys. Um,
Sammy, Gabby, PHI,
so what?
Sammy and Gabby, PHI, respect,
Oh, fuck yes. Respect to them always.
big time. Yeah,
Oh, Bill Gagbang is saying that you can't see him.
I can see him. I can see him now. I have a problem with Discord. I can't see his messages in Discord, but I can see comments.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
StreamYard, yeah.
Yeah, StreamYard, yeah.
I'm
That's what
here,
we're using.
David. I know you can see me. Yeah, I can see him now. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you, Bill. I don't know what's going on with Discord. Discord. What's your name? Discord or not? No. Bill, you're gonna have to what you call it? Go in between and tell them what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I was just reading something.
You're okay, man.
It's YouTube fucking up, not Discord. I guess that's what he said.
Oh yeah, YouTube. Sorry. Yes, it is YouTube. Yeah, I can't
Are you
read.
sure you're not fucking drunk?
Um, I'm not as I'm not as bad as I was. Put it that way. Okay.
Say
I
what?
am. I'm not. I am drunk. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not as bad. Can you understand me?
For now, I can, yes.
Okay. I'm not that drunk.
Not yet.
No,
Oh, and
I'll be
Bill,
okay.
Tasha says hi, by the way.
It's just yeah. I'll be okay. You can always tell me to fuck off whenever you want, brother. No problem.
You're fine, brother. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you can always do that.
Hey,
I know you will.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I am a straight shooter. I will say it like I see it. That's one thing that I pride myself on.
Say that again.
I said I'm a straight shooter, and
Okay.
I keep everything 100. I'm blunt. I'm honest,
I
and
know.
I
I
keep it like
know.
that.
That's why I'm here, man. I know. I know. I know that. You say it as it is, as we say here. Say it as it is. You just say it blunt, as you say. Be fucking blunt. It has to be blunt.
You know what?
You're not
You're
blunt,
fucking Irish, though. You are fucking Irish. You all are supposed to be drunk.
I'm fucking Irish. Yeah. I'm born and bred Irish. I've
Hey, I
nothing to
got
do
some
with you.
Irish. I got some Irish in me.
All you Americans claim to have Irish in you.
No, no, I actually do. Thank you.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I remember you telling me. You told me this.
I
I
got.
remember you
I'm a little
saying.
bit of everything. think I
I
got a little bit of
believe.
black in me too because I got an afro going on. I'm just keeping it 100. I got a wicked afro going on.
Well, then you're Irish. You wouldn't believe. Yeah. You'd be shocked if you came to Dublin. It's like
You know what?
London in
I've
the
always wanted to
distance.
go to Dublin. I've always wanted to go.
Do you know what it reminds you of? The booming 60s in London City. No, London City, London.
No, I've never been to London.
Have you never been to London? No.
No.
Dublin is like that. London are a step behind America. We're a step behind London. Well, not anymore. But it's strange, just the way phases, phases of fashion.
Yeah. Well, one thing I want to do is go to the cliffs overlooking the
Of
ocean.
Moher, the White Cliffs of Moher.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be, man. I tell you, man, that's scary.
And I
Oh,
want to go and see
dangerous.
I want to go and see the castles in Ireland.
You want to
Uh
go to Donegal? That's where you want to go, brother.
okay.
Donegal,
Yo, what up,
right at the
Jason?
very top of Ireland, top left of Ireland. They're still in the Republic. Because UK still own part of um Ireland. You know that? Belfast.
Yeah,
Belfast
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
UK. Yeah. You know all this.
Yeah, there's a lot of places I want to go and
Your
visit.
bucket list. Mm.
I want to go to the Eiffel Tower. I want to go to Paris. I want
Yeah.
to go to Dubai. I would love to go to Dubai. I want to go to
I
Jeddah.
want to go to Australia.
I would
Birthright
love to
on
go
the
to
line.
Australia. Hey,
Yeah.
see that.
US. I want to go to your country so bad. Oh,
You know
that's
what?
what
I'm going to tell you.
you need to go to the US.
One thing I
Some of
will
the
tell
people
you,
that-
and,
Sorry?
and one thing I'm going to tell you is, if you ever come to the U.S., get out of the major cities, and go and see rural, the rural part of the United States. In the farmlands and stuff. You get some good grub out that way. Get some damn good grub.
No, I just want to go meet an American woman. Go to a nightclub, get drunk, meet a beautiful American woman. Oh, women are so fucking sexy. It's unbelievable. And that's what I want. I need. I have to do that before I die. That's on my bucket list. Bucket list.
Yeah, yeah,
Have
yeah.
sex
I got a
with
bucket.
an
I got a bucket
Have a
list.
threesome, actually. Fuck that. We should say threesome. Two women.
Yeah, I got a bucket list myself. I got a bucket list myself.
Everybody does. Have, have it all, bro.
I have a
Tanya,
delay. What kind of delay are you talking about? Or are
excuse
you just
me.
talking that I have a speech impediment, I should say.
Do I have a speech impediment?
Well, you're Irish. You're going to, and you're drunk.
That's a good one. No, no, no. That's the way I speak. That's the way we speak.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, you're just messing with me. Yeah, you listen to me then. Just messing.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, but that's my dream. Come to America. Get a woman. Just thing,
Elk hunting.
do
Hey,
all the, do it all. Do the thing. And,
Jason said for you to come elk hunting with him.
excuse me.
Elk hunting.
I'm cunning.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. It has to be done. You want to come here?
Yeah.
We can swap.
No.
No,
I don't know.
you come here. I go there. We can swap houses. You can stay in mine. I stay in yours.
Well, that's pretty far
No,
from Jason.
that's a bad idea. That's actually a good idea.
Wait, what's a good idea?
You want to come to Ireland? I want to go to America.
Oh,
I stayed in Europe. You don't want to come to Ireland, no?
I don't know when I want to go.
I'm just saying, whenever you do, give us a holler.
Okay.
That's all. That's it. Simple as that. You have somewhere to stay.
Sounds good. Hey, Jason, if you want to come up, the link is up in the pinned comment.
Phil, get your ass up here, boy.
Community
Yeah,
exchange program.
Yeah, I think he's a bot. Honest to good God.
No, Bill's a bot?
Yeah. I might slap on the leprechaun. It's so funny. No,
I mean,
I
do
think
you,
Bill's a bot. I only joke when I say that. I know he's no bot. I know he's no bot.
I mean, okay, has anybody ever seen a leprechaun at the end of a rainbow?
Yeah. I got the money at the end of the rainbow.
You've gotten the money?
I can and look here. Can I drop a picture?
Uh,
No, I can't actually. I'm on an Android.
I have no idea how you can do that. I have no fucking clue. It's hard for David to. What? Oh, never mind. Because he's a leprechaun himself. Never mind. I get it now. I fucking get it now. It took me a minute. I'm being a blonde for a second there. For fuck's sake. And just her toss a cough. Oh, David left. Back to me now. If y'all want to come up, the link is up in the top. Oh, somebody's back. Oh, David. Hey, what up? Wow. What up, Jason?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Shit, I gotta. Sorry, I had to turn off my my other window. Had an echo.
Oh no, you're fine, brother. You're fine.
Oh, there's David. You know, David doesn't know this, but he's actually my favorite person to listen to in these panels because I'm Irish, but I'm a wannabe Irish because I'm from the United States. My family are Welsh and Irish.
Hell yeah, brother.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Huh?
You should be well. You'll be happy about that.
Oh, hey, there's Jason.
Say it again. You're Welsh and not Irish. You say Welsh.
Welsh, Wales, and Irish.
Okay, I know.
Is that your light
it's a
or
strange mix? A strange mix.
is
That's
that your
like-
light or what
Ye-
causing your
yeah,
sound to do that?
It's one of my lights.
That's like a dog. You'd call it a dog, or
That's
you know,
better.
There
a
you
pit
go.
bull.
Oh
So
man.
I was talking about the pred earlier.
Which one? I've got like 30.
The manipulative one that we were talking about earlier. The one that blocked. The one that blocked.
Oh yeah, Black Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a bad one, man.
I wouldn't have said the location, but okay.
Whoops. Yeah, you're right, 100%. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, we're kind of live here.
The allegedly that location one. No, he hasn't unblocked me. I mean, he's done enough to warrant a catch for sure. I mean, he's one of the worst I've ever spoken to, but it'll be hard to track him down. You know, he doesn't have a vehicle though, which means it would be a lot easier to get him at his house.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier that I am willing to do a house call if need be.
Mm-hmm.
But like, open up. We need to talk.
Hell yeah. Yep. I wonder how he'll act, you know, with his previous history. I wonder if he's you know, because you'd think that some of these criminals would be smart enough to not talk after they got caught again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder. I just wonder how he'll be.
You know, I'm like I was saying earlier. I'm the only thing I'm nervous about. I'm not nervous about catching him. I'm nervous about if he's willing to talk
Mm-hmm.
and have that conversation, or if it's going to be, you know, off the chain, or he's going to slam the door in my face, or whatever else. But
Well, you read the chat, so you know
yeah,
he does have other, at least, you know, someone living there with him.
yeah. And I am willing to, you know, tell them exactly what's going on. I'm not, you know, ashamed of doing that and shaming him.
Exactly. Use anything you can as leverage. If exposing him means, you know, on the spot, you know, if that other person opens the door and you say, look, this is what I got going on, I need to talk to so and so now, you know, it's got to be that way. So fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
exactly,
So
exactly. These people need to be exposed. They need to know what it's like to be traumatized.
well, yeah, I would check to see if I got any messages back, but I would since that my decoy account is attached to the a different Gmail account, I'm worried it would kick me out of your live. So I don't know. We'll figure it out later. We've got
Yeah.
we got plenty of time.
Like I was saying earlier, it'll be either next weekend or the weekend afterwards. I don't know which exactly off the top of my head. I'm hoping next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping the other guy will be ready as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you read those chats. I think he's committed a crime for sure. He's just not nearly as egregious as some other people.
Exactly.
Well,
that's
and
go ahead.
I would have. Sorry, I was gonna say I would have had him, but he unsent that message right before I could screenshot it, or else he would have had, you know, the dick pic. But,
Right. Yeah, I was reading some of the chat logs earlier, without, you know, giving names or whatever else, of what he was saying to the decoy, the one that we're going to be doing next weekend or whatever. And, you know, it's vile what these people say.
Yeah, and then I have a feeling like the one that I sent you that you told me to go give to another team.
Yeah.
I can already tell that once that throughout the continuation of the conversation, it's going to get much worse. He's testing the waters for some disturbing stuff.
I mean, what he already has sent is disturbing enough.
Talking about sharing the bed and stuff with,
Hmm.
ugh,
Yeah.
they're twisted, man. They're twisted.
And I mean, him already bringing up a nude picture, and stuff like that. It's just, oh, I don't get what these guys see in a 13-year-old girl.
Well, I think the thing is they don't see anything in a 13-year-old girl. They don't see them as people. They see them as property or meat, or they see them as a quench to their thirst, as relief to their addiction. They don't even see them as humans or as 13-year-old girls. They see them as a way to gain pleasure, and that's really it. And it's a disease. It's a disease that cannot be sterilized, in my opinion, unless well, I'm not going to talk about it on your panel because you'll get banned off Facebook or whatever. But you know,
Oh, you mean like the punishment that they deserve?
yeah,
Oh, shit, I don't give a fuck. I
I
think
don't know
they
what you're.
I
Yeah.
think they deserve a fucking public hanging.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, if we're on the same page, then all
I
right,
mean,
cool.
I mean, I want a public hanging with people around so that everybody can see what the fuck happens if you touch a child.
Yeah, it's the most egregious act that a person can do. I think it's the worst crime.
And fucking watching them struggle as the life just drains out of them as they're hanging from there. Fuck yes, do it.
Sucks to suck.
I mean, this cannot be cured. Once you are a child predator, you're always going to be a child predator no matter what. And think about the lifetime of abuse that they're going to suffer from one simple act by an adult against a child.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. And most of the time, these guys get off with like 6 months in jail and 2 years probation and shit.
Yeah.
It's
Or they get a suspended sentence and go like 15 years on probation or whatever. And they got a suspended sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they get no jail time at all, but they have to register for 10 years or something like
Yeah.
that. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh man.
It's pitiful what this country. I mean, it needs to be. Our lawmakers need to um, make the punishment even more strict, and that's where it starts. Is the lawmakers?
Yeah. Oh man, I am beat right now. I don't know why. Here, I'm gonna I'm gonna make a little bit of coffee,
Alrighty, that's fine.
but I'll still be on, just not on camera for a sec.
Oh yeah, you're fine, brother.
All
How you
right.
doing
So
over there, David? You doing all right?
I think David might have lost connection.
You might have. Well, he's one still individual.
Yeah.
Yep, there's David. He left. But I appreciate you having the confidence in us to do this sketch. I really appreciate that. I told you before in DM.
Oh, dude. I mean, like I said, I've got all these predators I'm talking to. I mean, dozens and dozens of them, and a lot of them have already gotten past that point, to where they've committed a crime. It's the hardest part isn't catching these guys. It's catching a catcher to go catch the bad guy, if you know what I mean. So just finding someone who's in that state or in that area, or you know, once I okay, so I don't want to talk about it too much on live, but the one in Kentucky,
Yeah.
he I forget exactly what it was, but I have made some connections with some of his social medias that have connected to other accounts that have actually bit on my decoy. So I'm wondering if it's the same person with multiple accounts doing weird stuff, or if it's a ring of traffickers, or what it is. But I found a couple connections, because I mean, how is it that I would have mutual friends and stuff with some of these random Preds, with not my Facebook, but my decoy
Yeah.
in different states. So it's just, I don't know. There's just some investigation that needs to be done, I think, and uh, some tic tac toe that needs to be worked out, and
I
then
agree.
I might stumble on something bigger. But it's pretty much just a waiting game until they reveal enough about themselves to where we can get them.
Exactly. And Bill, yes, I will hobble them into jail myself. I will definitely do that. You know it, I will.
Yeah, Bill, for sure. Instagram me, whatever you want to, and I'll get to checking it. Well, I'll probably do it here in a sec.
And see this right here. This is the community coming together right here. Is two people coming together and working with each other to make sure that we ain't got the same people, and if we do, we can add them to the case. You know what I mean?
Well, um, that's why I started that little database thing that I was showing you some of the Preds in that I still need to make a Google Drive
Hmm.
for,
Hmm.
because I know some of these guys are talking to. Let's be real. Every Predator says it's their first one they've ever talked to, but it's probably the 101st for each one of these guys.
Right.
And I know that if this guy, okay, so like that one that blocked me, um, the way he was talking, let's be realistic. How many 13-year-old girls, decoys included, do we think that guy's talked to? Hundreds, dozens from the
I'm
from the
gonna
chat
say
logs,
I'm gonna say dozens.
dozens.
Maybe hundreds. I don't know, but at least dozens.
Exactly. And there was one guy I got a detective to take a case in Arkansas, and he was talking to two decoys, one from a catcher group in the UK and me also. And his chat logs with each decoy were almost identical. It was almost copy and paste. So these guys are doing it, you know,
Hmm.
to dozens and dozens and dozens of people. But when they finally get caught, you might only be able to catch them with, um, talking to one decoy, because we're not organized and we haven't reached out to other catching groups. Whereas if we did our homework and really, really got involved, we might be able to pin them to five decoys for all we know.
Most definitely, most definitely. I mean, and that's the thing is, I think as a community, I know there's always going to be fuckery. I mean, there was fuckery in my chat tonight earlier, um, but I think if we all come together as one community and work together as one unit, fuck all the side panels and and side chats and stuff like that, like the boys or this and that secret group. We all need to come together, you know in one DM, or whatever, and work together, and if we got this guy, put him on the list, and if he adds another decoy, you know, put a check mark there, and let's just work as one whole group. I mean, there's going to be fuckery. There's going to be, this and that and the other. that's inevitable in any, I guess you could say, workplace, because this is a lot of work. This can be turned into a full-time job, decoying and finding out this information to go and catch these people. And but we all have lives as well.
Well,
And,
I don't, but you guys do.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
We all have things going on in our lives, but if we can come together as one for just this little thing, and work together to catch these pedophiles, these predators, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome to see it for once.
Yeah, it really would be. And maybe some of these catches that you get with, I don't know if you told everybody who you're working with, so I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe if you guys get some catches back to back to back to back, it'll be a good distraction from all of the dragging and chaos and stuff that we've been dealing with lately as a community.
Right,
You know,
and
just
I mean, I understand, all the outrage with the Ed stuff.
mhm.
I get the outrage. I understand why they're concerned. Am I concerned as well? Yes, I am. Um, as far as the law goes, he is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But I was also told there is a jury of public opinion, a court of public opinion, and that's where we're at. Because we are not the law, and I get why people are concerned. I am as well. I don't know Ed very well at all. I know of him. I am in his chats. But do I know him? Know him? No, I do not. I don't. I know that he did meth at one point. I don't know if he still does. It doesn't matter if he still does because that's on him. That's his prerogative. But I am concerned by the whole thing. I hope, with him even being there on the Florida trip, that the police will look into the cases that are submitted and will be submitted. Hopefully, Sam will do that, and everybody else that's a part of that will submit the evidence. I hope that these people get prosecuted and that this does not tamper with the evidence at all.
Well, that's the big conspiracy. Last I heard, and Sam, CCP, Sam, if you hear this, I'm not dragging you. I'm just saying what I saw in chat. I read that potentially they never even turned in the evidence yet for the Florida cases.
Okay, so, and this is from what I heard. I was on a panel with him the other day. Some of the evidence has been turned in. Some
Okay.
of it has not been turned in. According to him, they're working with the detective to submit all the information.
Oh, okay.
But some of it has not been turned in yet. So that's what I know. Is it true? I don't know. I hope it is. I really, really hope it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have to take them at face value, I think.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm bluntly honest. You know that from what I've been telling you. I don't play no bullshit. And if people want to make this more than what it is with me, go right ahead. I don't give a fuck. But you all know where I stand now.
Mm-hmm.
I want the answers that everybody else wants. I do believe, because I've seen it, there are drug charges. I've seen those. But I want to see what happens with this child porn case because that is very, very concerning. And like I said, I hope with him being on the trip that they will still look at the information because I know it's good information. I mean, Christy was on it. Shoulders, whatever you want to call her. She was on it. Ray was on it. They did awesome. You know, JT Colfax was there. And he even shared a little bit of his story with that drunk guy. So I hope the evidence will still stand.
Yeah, no, I agree. Real quick, so I think we're gonna have to do some organizing here because I've got on good authority that one of the Preds that I gave you to go catch is confirmed a reoffender. So
Oh. Is it
not the one who blocked me, the other one I sent you.
Damn. I was hoping it was going to be that one.
Yeah, but either way, actually, let me see. I'll bet you he messaged me. I'm going to try to get into I'm going to just try to not get kicked out of my. If I get kicked, I'll be right back. I'm just seeing if it'll let me.
That's fine. You should open up in a different browser.
Oh, yeah, I have a MacBook and I have other shit open in another browser. It's just a pain in the ass. So, but yes, hold on. Yep. Oh yeah, I've got messages from him.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna start asking him some other questions. Man, every time I open this decoy account, I have over 10 messages and 20 notifications. It's just out of control, these sickos.
Right?
And you've seen the decoy pictures. She is clearly
Oh, fuck yes.
not of age.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
Doesn't even look 15, I'd say. Like
No, she
12.
looks like she's like 12.
Yeah. And the person is like in her late 20s or early 30s that did it, but those apps nowadays are just unbelievable, man.
Right?
The software is just crazy. I mean, the catch that me, Jeff, and OTR did, OTR sends me the chat logs and I'm going through them, and I was like, hey man, just because the police are going to ask whoever this girl is that decoyed for you, she's overage, right? And he was like, oh, yeah, they're overage. And I was like, okay. And he was like, that's me. I was like, what? And OTR is like a dude in his 30s, I think. And he was playing a female, and the app just made him look like a 12-year-old girl. And I was like, geez, man, it's just crazy. Cause I decoy, but I always used my sister's pics, and she was 19 at the time. She's like 21 now when I started decoying. And she gave me permission and all that stuff, but she's like 4'11" and she looks like she's 14, even though she's 21.
Jesus.
And I didn't even have to age them down or anything like that. But now I've started using some of that software and stuff, and it's unbelievable, man. It's
right.
It's crazy.
It is, and I'm so glad that we have the software to do this because we need to get these people off the streets, in prison. Wish there was something else, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, In other countries, they'll just fucking kill them.
Yeah.
Like,
Over in the Middle East, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that if you shoplift, that they'll cut off your fingers.
yeah, or your whole hand. I've seen. Yeah, fucking. It'll teach you how to act right. That's for damn sure.
Fuck yeah. You know, and if you get a sentence for adultery, you get stoned to death.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh man. Well, I don't know if you're a hockey fan, but the Avs won tonight, forcing a game 7, so they didn't get knocked out of
For
the
the
playoffs.
Stanley Cup?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a
Who are they playing?
Seattle.
Who is Seattle?
The Kraken. I don't know how it's.
Never
you say
heard
it.
of them.
They're a new team. I think they're like two seasons old or something. But
Don't they have like the Golden Knights or something too?
yeah, Las Vegas
Okay.
Golden Knights they're a couple years old. I want to say nowadays.
I know of the Lightning,
Yep.
Blue
They're good.
Wings, Red Wings. I think there's a Shark in there somewhere.
There is a shark. So you're a football fan, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I am. As you can see, I'm a huge Ohio State fan.
Yeah.
That is my all-time favorite team. I will never change. I bleed scarlet and gray.
Hell yeah, man.
If I have to go with NFL, I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
I will never forget that game against Pittsburgh where where Tim Tebow beat you guys in the wild card by giving Brandon Marshall a 76 or whatever yard screen pass.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? Like 2000, I want to say 13 or so.
Who was it again?
Denver versus Pittsburgh. I think it was wild card. Tim Tebow.
Oh,
we beat you guys in overtime. It was like such a, and Tebow is so goddamn terrible. And it was like,
okay. I'm gonna have to stop you there. He's not as bad as you think he is. He's worse.
I was about to like, what? Yeah, he is. He's pretty bad. He's, yeah.
You know what? I have to give it to the Eagles. Jalen Hurts is fucking badass. He can fucking play. I mean, he's what, second year, third year, and he is making waves. And fucking Lamar Jackson just signed a big old fucking contract.
Yeah. I haven't kept up much with football. It's been a while. I used to play a lot of fantasy football, and I was, knew all the players and stuff. But I've kind of lost track of it now. I watch a ton of MMA. Is mostly what I watch.
I love me some UFC, some Bellator.
Yeah.
I watched one of them one time. I think it was, I want to say it was Legends FC or some shit. And it was some stupid fucking shit. I thought it was supposed to be this big MMA thing, and no, it's like kickboxing and all this other shit.
It's probably one FC.
I don't remember.
Because they'll do cards where it's like Muay Thai and MMA gloves, and then one fight will be kickboxing, and then the next one will be MMA, and then the next one will go back to kickboxing. They do stuff like that. It's because where they are based out of is, I think, the Philippines and or Thailand or something, and Muay Thai is so popular, they're not crazy about MMA.
One FC is out of Singapore.
Singapore, yep.
I do know that one. Mighty Mouse was there.
He fights in like a week, man, in Denver for ONE FC.
Who, Mighty Mouse?
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Is he still the champion over there?
Well, let's see. He was, and then he lost, and then he won the rematch. And yeah, he is.
Nice.
So
Have a kitten up there on the couch with me, and she's playing with my phone and trying to unlock it.
nice. My grandparents just got a new kitten cat.
Yeah, she's only a month old.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Fresh out the box.
Yeah, hold on. I mean, right here is the kitten.
Oh.
Yep.
That's cute.
Right there's one of my signs up there, Ohio State, right there.
Right on. Ohio State was, I don't know if you watch collegiate wrestling at all, like freestyle wrestling and stuff, but Kevin Randleman went to Ohio State, right? He was a MMA fight. He was way back in the 90s. He was a UFC champ, and I think he wrestled for Ohio State.
I don't really watch a lot of the Ohio State wrestling. I'm more into football than anything else.
I'm not crazy. It's the Buckeyes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Well, as some people call them, the fuck eyes.
Let's see. Kevin Randleman is. I swear he went to Ohio State because he used to fight, and I swear he had an Ohio State tattoo on his pec or something. And he won a couple NCAA championships or tournaments or whatever you want to call them. Let's see. Yep, Ohio State. He was 91, 92, and 93. He was a.
I was a baby then.
I was born in
Boy.
92.
Oh God, you're even more of a baby than me. I was born in 87.
87. Yeah.
Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s.
Yeah, I was born in the 90s and still raised in the 90s. If I would have been born much later, though, I would have been, kind of raised in the 2000s. The 90s were fun, man. It was a whole different time before smartphones and all that stuff, and
yeah,
it's a lot different.
I remember being 14 years old and working and getting my own cell phone.
I got my first job at a golf course doing landscaping when I was 12 because they didn't. Kids were allowed to work when I don't know.
Mine was a summer job working at a hotel as a maid.
Nice. Did they give you the French maid outfit?
No.
Yeah, given a 14-year-old one of those outfits would end you up on the list that you don't want to be on.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got 4 people watching us. 4 whole people.
4.
Yeah, only 4.
Well, I think it's your first ever live, right?
Yeah, I had up to 16 earlier.
There you go. Yeah, I was kind of stir crazy, so I went to go just take a walk to the gas station at night. Kind of do that sometimes, and if I
Decompress
would have known. Yeah, well, I like to go on walks at night because I've had 2 cars stolen in Albuquerque, so I feel like I'm being, helpful to the neighborhood and community, even though I've never caught or stopped anyone breaking a car. I feel like I feel like I would. I don't know. So.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. I mean, that's commendable.
Well, I did actually catch the guy breaking into when he stole my car, but he totaled it anyways because he didn't know how to drive a stick, so he just fucking blew it up.
Yeah. I can't say anything. I don't know how to drive a stick myself.
Once you get it down, it's like just muscle memory and you'll never forget. I mean, every stick shift is a little bit different, but for the most part, I mean, I learned how to drive a stick on a late 70s Chevy. So if you could do it with a clutch with, a 250,000 miles on it, then you can drive all these little,
Hondas and
cars.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to learn how to do it, but never had the chance.
Well, nowadays it would be so hard to learn because so many. It's rare. You don't see a lot of stick shifts anymore. I feel like you
Hmm.
don't. I mean, I remember. I feel like. I feel like growing up, my parents and my grandparents and whoever was driving had stick shifts, and nowadays it doesn't. It seems like nobody does, and the car dealerships are. I mean, everybody texts and drives and shit now, so you can't. And that's why I actually like driving a stick more because it keeps me off my goddamn phone when I'm driving. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I mean that's very true. I mean, you have to keep on shifting the shit. I mean, you can't play on your phone because you have to hold down the clutch and move the gearbox and stuff. So I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
you don't you have to do a lot of shit to drive a stick. I mean, and I was looking. That's all I would be able to do unless I win the Mega Millions or some shit. I was looking at the Demon 170, the last Hemi,
Oh
and
yeah,
oh my god, oh my god, $100,000.
yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, but it can do a quarter mile in 5 seconds. Oh,
so, so you're a car guy, then I take it.
yes.
When I was one of the first cars I bought um, was a 1975 Firebird Formula,
Oh,
and it had a 400 big block in it, and I was gonna me and my stepdad were gonna put a 455 in it, and then him
oh,
and my mom ended up divorcing, so I never did that. I wasn't really a car guy myself, so I was just doing it because it was like a cool thing to do with my stepdad, but I did buy
yeah.
the car, and then I ended up just not getting it back. But
Just thinking about the purr that that engine had.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
you know,
those
and people don't understand that purr from the engine. It does something to you.
yeah, it's fun, man. It is fun, and that's another thing about a stick shift, bro. If you ever get the chance to drive one, it's really fun just shifting gears. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it yourself. It's a lot more fun than just driving an automatic. I don't know. Because
You
even
know,
I
honestly, I would love to experience a NASCAR.
that'd be crazy, man.
I would love to fucking like go around Talladega and like going 190 miles an hour, on those 33 or 32-degree banks, and you're like up there high and shit, and oh my god, that would be that would be I would probably die a happy man that day with a big old fucking grin on my face as I'm fucking stoned off my ass doing this shit.
Shit. So Bill's talking about a Cobra. Is he talking about the Shelby Cobra? I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember there was a period, I want to say it was like the late 90s or early 2000s. I swear a bunch of people were buying those Shelby Cobras, but not the real ones, the kit car,
Okay.
like where they get all the pieces. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I mean, I know a little bit about cars because I grew up around them, and I used to work on cars quite a bit with my stepdad, and now like I can do basic stuff on them, but I don't think I would ever drop a ton of money on I'm a gun guy. Some people like guns, some people like cars, some people like whatever else. Some people like
Hey,
meth. So
there's nothing wrong about being a gun guy. Shit.
there you go.
I mean, that's our American freedom right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Our independence was made because of guns.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I think the way I see it, to sum it up, I truly believe that the Second Amendment protects all the other amendments.
Fuck yes.
Once we lose the Second Amendment, they could take any rights they want.
Ain't that the
People.
fucking truth?
Yeah,
And what's bad is they're doing all this gun control and shit, and I get it. Okay, I understand that people that there needs to be more enhanced background checks for people that have mental illnesses, and we have to curb the crazies getting the gun and doing all these mass shootings.
of course. Yep.
I get that 100, but the moment that the police are the only ones that have the guns, we have lost all of our liberties and freedoms.
Oh, totally. I mean, I think you're spot on there, and it's frustrating to see so many people wanting to take guns away, because if you look at the average gun owning American, like say someone like me, I started shooting when I was 5 years old. I owned my first AR when I was like probably, I think I was 11 or 12. But before my 15th birthday, I had 3 rifles, and you'll never see me on TV for a mass shooting. You'll never see me, getting in trouble or doing something wrong. And that's what the average gun owning American citizen is. So it's unfortunately the few that give all of us a bad name.
Mhm.
And I agree, something needs to be done about it. I mean, I think that most of America's issues, whether it's gun violence or any crime, all stems from untreated mental illness. I think this country has deep rooted ties to mental illness. We don't have health care. Everything is just a rat race. Social media is going a million miles an hour. We have the news saying this and that, and so much conflict, and just America is such a busy place. There's so much craziness going on, and it's like mental overload. And
Mhm.
I think it breeds mental illness, and people fucking snap. They just go crazy, and I don't know. It's too bad.
It is. It really is. And it's sad that um, it's come to this. It's how do I want to say it? It's pathetic that we have to deal with this. It seems like every day you have a mass shooting, and so died, and so died. There's hundreds of people that die every day from mass shootings all over this country, and it's really, really, really sad.
Yep, fucking A, man.
And then going back to our little community, if you want to call it that, with the child predators, there's a shit ton of those too.
Now, do you think, and I'm just asking what your opinion is, do you think that after all of this, I like Ed, so I don't want to like drag him or anything, but after all this Ed situation is figured out, do you think the community will be able to rebound from it? Do you think it will permanently be fractured? What I'm worried is that, let's say he's proven 100% innocent, which he hasn't even been charged with a crime, but let's say it gets dropped, he's no longer a suspect, and it's just over and done with. I think the biggest issue is people are still going to say, well, how did he end up on that list to begin with? And they're not going to accept that.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, if he were guilty, it would be devastating because he's been so important to this community for so long. But I think even after, if he were to get proven innocent or whatever, I don't want to say proven innocent because he hasn't even been charged with a crime. I can't say acquitted because he hasn't been charged with a crime, but you know what I mean, taken off of the suspect list.
Right.
I think people are still never gonna let it die down. And
Well, that can also be said with Tommy. With that camp. Um, I mean, there's two sides um, that hate each other.
Hmm.
Um, so I think even if he is taken off the list, it's closed, whatever else. I think it's going to be a fractured community, but I hope one day we all can come together. CPP, us, OPE, Shonda, Eric, everybody can come together as one, as a decoy and catching, I guess you could say, super group, and um, we can work as one and get these people off the
Yes, and
streets.
that was my big thing too. So right now, just tonight, for all three of you guys listening, we had a really cool thing happen behind the scenes. I brought up a name or a behavior of a suspected pred, and Bill Gangbang immediately recognized that behavior from the suspected pred. And behind the scenes on Instagram, we were able to, each of us as decoys, were able to confirm that this particular pred is a reoffender and talking to multiple decoys. And that right there is um, the type of thing I want going on, like all of us working together. Like that's why I started this database. It's not very big. I only have like, I don't know, 15 preds in it or something right now. But think if every decoy came together, I mean, it would just be, and just every catcher, if we all just came together, it would be, and I know it's all, shit in one hand and wish in another, but it's, I don't know. It's worth
It
trying.
can
I mean,
it can be done if we all put our minds fucking to it. If we put our minds fucking to it and stop with all this fuckery, with all this fucking pointless drama bullshit, and actually act like fucking adults, we can fucking do it together as one.
and I do agree with that, but at the same time, I do think that um, the community does somewhat deserve a explanation. I know Ed has every right to not say a word about the situation he's in because it's not honestly, it technically isn't anybody's fucking business. It's his, and he hasn't been proven guilty, so it's not our business. But at the same time, I think for the community to move forward and actually get off this topic, one day he'll have to answer some questions, how he ended up on that list, how the raid happened. I think people want to know those things. Me
Mhm.
personally, as long as he's not guilty, I don't need an explanation. But as a community, I think a lot of people are not ever going to go forward until he elaborates and explains it.
And he may be under counsel as with a
Mm,
public defender or whatever else,
sure,
and,
sure.
and his lawyer may have said, don't speak on it. We don't know. We do not know. Um, and I get why everybody is concerned, and I'm concerned myself. Um, I didn't know nothing about this, and like I said, I don't know Ed. I don't. I've been in his chats, um, but I don't know him personally. I know that he is under investigation for the drug charge. He's been charged with that. He has a court date coming up. Um, I think on the 17th. He said it was. I could be
Mm,
wrong.
mm.
Um, but you know, until he's clear, none of this will be ever cleared up.
Yeah, he's actually, if you only have like one or two viewers, it's because Ed just went live 5 minutes ago. So that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
gonna be
All right.
that's gonna be
Well,
your viewers.
well, I think I'm just gonna end it.
Cool.
Doesn't seem like there's many people in here anymore. So I'm gonna head out of here and get it with me on Instagram, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna check all my decoy messages, and while I'm listening to this Ed thing, and I'll shoot you a message. And next time you go live, bro, I'll hop up, talk about whatever, shoot the shit.
All right, sounds good, brother. Y'all take
Thank you.
care. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Later.